Chosen one, if you've landed on this message in this very moment, understands it is not by chance. It is a divine orchestration. God Himself has drawn you here, not to simply hear a message, but to experience a supernatural calling, a hidden summons from the heavens that pulses with urgency and purpose. This is your moment, your sacred turning point, your destined collision with the divine. There is a shift happening in the unseen realms, a mighty force awakening within your soul, quietly whispering truths only your spirit can understand. You are not made for mediocrity or survival. You were chosen, handpicked by the Creator before time began. A celestial blueprint lies embedded in your being, and God is saying, in the stillness of your heart, the time is now. What you are stepping into is not just a new chapter, it is a divine uprising. It's a realm of prosperity you've never imagined, of purpose so clear it silences confusion, of radiance that touches not just your life, but everyone around you. This is a divine encounter, not a video, a holy alignment, not coincidence. You've carried burdens that were never yours, fear, doubt, scarcity, but God declares, enough. The chains are breaking. The weight is lifting. You are not defined by your past or by your circumstances. You are defined by His purpose, and His purpose is glorious. The world may have tried to dim your light, but heaven has already crowned you with divine favor. Scripture reminds us in Jeremiah, "Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you." Chosen one, do you feel that stirring inside the restless fire pulling you forward? That's not just emotion. That's God awakening you to your true self. As He moves, He doesn't just patch wounds, He rebuilds, restores, and renews. Your finances will reflect His abundance. Your body will radiate His healing. Your spirit will overflow with peace and boldness. Doors will open. People will wonder. They'll see the transformation and say, something changed. And you'll know it was divine, because God doesn't do small things. He's not tweaking your story. He's rewriting it in power, glory, and destiny. And when that transformation begins to shine through, you'll smile, not because it's just a physical shift, but because the Holy Spirit is at work, renewing every fiber of your being. This awakening is far greater than personal gain. It is the divine ripple you were born to create. You weren't chosen to hoard God's blessings, but to reflect them like a beacon set on a hill. As Matthew 5:14 reminds us, you are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden. Your elevation will touch others, your family, your community, even strangers whose lives are waiting to be impacted by your obedience. You are not simply undergoing a change. You are becoming a living testimony, a walking miracle. And those around you will feel it. They'll see the glow in your eyes, the strength in your posture, the peace that radiates from your heart, and they'll whisper, "What happened to you?" And you'll know it's God. It's always been God, but chosen one. For this transformation to fully unfold, you must release what no longer serves your divine purpose. The pruning has begun. He is gently cutting away relationships that drain you, habits that dim your light, and beliefs that keep you small. It may sting, it may feel like loss, but in truth, it's divine preparation, just as John 15:2 to say, "Every branch that bears fruit, He prunes, so it will be even more fruitful." On the other side of this divine cutting lies a life overflowing with purpose, beauty, and abundance, so radiant it will take your breath away. But not everyone will understand the glow rising within you. Some will resist it. Friends, family, even those you love may question your transformation. They may try to shrink you back into who you were. But God says their voices cannot cancel your calling. As Isaiah 54:17 promises, "No weapon formed against you shall prosper." The resistance you feel, it's confirmation. You're on holy ground, so stand firm. Own the calling, embrace the fire. Because this is no ordinary moment, this is your divine commission. Chosen one, if this message echoes in your spirit, then you know this isn't just a video, it's a turning point, a sacred unveiling, a call to rise. If you're ready, declare it. Comment 777 to align with heaven's frequency. Hit like to activate this wave of blessing. Subscribe to walk beside thousands of awakened souls who've answered the call. These are not mere clicks, they are declarations to the universe. I am ready, and what God has prepared. It's not a whisper of change, it's a flood, a divine overflow. Financial breakthroughs that erase every worry, relationships that pour into your purpose, opportunities so aligned, it will feel like heaven opened its gates. This is your Psalm 23:5. Seasons you prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. My cup overflows. Your life is about to overflow, not just in wealth, but in love, healing, peace, clarity, and joy. God is not only blessing your bank account, He's rebuilding your entire being. Just like Joseph, you are moving from the pit to the palace. Every trial was a setup. Every heartbreak was a preparation. God is turning your pain into power, your delays into destiny. But here's the truth, you must trust His timing. His urgency doesn't mean chaos, it means alignment. Divine timing is never rushed, yet never late. And your time, chosen one, is now. Chosen one. Surrender is not weakness, it's divine wisdom. Trust that God has already gone before you, preparing every step, every encounter, every breakthrough. As Habakkuk 2-3 declares, the vision is yet for an appointed time, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. Your breakthrough isn't late, it's perfectly timed by the hand of heaven. Let go of the urge to control and step into the effortless rhythm of divine alignment, where every open door is marked by grace, every blessing a reflection of His boundless love. And now, chosen one, prepare yourself, because a radiance is about to overtake you. When God transforms, it is not hidden, it shines. The glow will be undeniable, seen in your eyes, your posture, your voice, and your presence. This is not vanity, it's divine evidence. You're becoming a living reflection of heaven, a miracle wrapped in human form. Psalm 34:5 says, "Those who look to Him are radiant. Their faces are never covered with shame." This glow is your confirmation, but with divine light comes spiritual resistance. As a chosen one, you don't simply walk, you pierce darkness, and darkness fights back, but it cannot win. Put on the full armor of God, says Ephesians 6:11. Because this battle is not yours alone, God is your defender. You are untouchable in His hands. The devil may whisper doubt, but your spirit knows the truth. You were born for this. Just like Esther, you may seem ordinary to the world, but you've been chosen for an extraordinary purpose. She faced fear, opposition, and silence, yet she stood firm. And by trusting God's plan, she shifted history. That same mantle rests on you now. Every setback, every heartache, every delay has been preparing you for this divine assignment. Your life is not random, it is a sacred blueprint unfolding in real time. And your transformation isn't just about you, it's a global ripple. Your prosperity will birth projects that change lives. Your healing will be someone's reason to hope. Your voice will lead the lost back to light. As Romans 8:19 tells us, the creation waits in eager expectation for the children of God to be revealed. That's you. The world is waiting. Even now, God is unlocking unseen doors, opportunities beyond what the eye can perceive. Wealth, purpose, destiny, they're already being arranged in your favor. Whether it's a divine partnership, a supernatural idea, or a moment of clarity that realigns everything, God is saying, "I will go before you and level the mountains." Isaiah 4:5 banding dua. He's clearing the path. All you must do is walk forward in bold, obedient faith, because this journey is not just about receiving blessings, it's about becoming one. God is shaping you into a vessel of grace, a carrier of His glory. Your story will be the reason someone doesn't give up. Your glow will be the answer to someone's prayer, and your life will echo one powerful truth. If God did it for them, He can do it for me. Chosen one, rise. The world is waiting for your light. As you embrace this divine message, chosen one, a new confidence begins to awaken, one that radiates from the depths of your spirit, bringing peace that surpasses all understanding and a joy grounded in purpose. This isn't just your moment, it's the beginning of a legacy. The blessings God is pouring into your life are not meant to stop with you. They are generational. The wealth you're about to receive will fund dreams that extend beyond your lifetime. The healing you're walking in will inspire those who come after you. Your light will blaze through your children, your community, and the world at large. This is not a fleeting blessing, it is an eternal shift. God is establishing a legacy in your name that no storm can erase. A legacy that echoes righteousness and abundance. Just as Psalm 112:3 declares, "Wealth and riches are in their house, and their righteousness endures forever." But hear this, the time is now. Heaven is urging you forward. There are lives depending on the light you carry, dreams waiting for your courage, communities waiting for your impact. This is your divine appointment, and delay is no longer an option. As 2 Corinthians 6:22 proclaims, now is the time of God's favor. Now is the day of salvation. This is your now chosen one. Step into it with boldness, with radical faith, and with unwavering trust. Pause in this sacred moment, and if you feel that fire burning in your spirit, declare it. Comment 777 to signal your readiness. Hit the like button to release this blessing into the world. And subscribe to walk alongside thousands of chosen souls stepping into divine destiny. Your actions are more than clicks. They are bold proclamations that you are ready. And now, chosen one, let's speak of the spiritual gifts within you, those divine tools etched into your soul by the hand of God. You carry intuition that cuts through deception, empathy that heals wounds, and a presence that shifts every room you enter. These are not coincidences. You are equipped for this very moment. Think of David, a shepherd boy who stood before a giant, armed only with faith. The world saw weakness, God saw a warrior. That same warrior spirit lives in you. Your fears, your doubts, and your lack, they are powerless against what God has placed within you. And now, your gifts are being activated, unleashed for purpose. But don't just feel this shift, move in it. This is your call to action. Start that business, speak that truth, forgive, heal, release. Whatever God is prompting, do it now. Don't wait for stars to align, they already have. Ecclesiastes 11:4 reminds us, whoever watches the wind will not plant, and whoever looks at the clouds will not reap. Chosen one, act in faith, because the supernatural flow of God is already on its way. Blessings from unexpected places, open doors you never knew existed, miracles that will defy natural laws. Just as the Red Sea parted for the Israelites, your barriers are about to become highways. Trust this divine current and watch how impossibility bends under God's command. You are not alone on the path. The Creator walks with you, guiding, shielding, and pouring out provision. The world may try to distract you, to silence your light, to pull you into doubt, but greater is He who is in you than anything outside of you. 1 John 4:4 declares it boldly. The one who is in you is greater than the one who is in the world. Chosen one, your light is unstoppable, and your time is now. This transformation isn't just about what stares back at you in the mirror, it's about the vision that burns in your soul. God is revealing a divine blueprint, a sacred plan for a life rich in purpose, overflowing in prosperity, and pulsing with impact. Close your eyes for just a moment and see it. A life where you wake each morning filled with joy, where every need is met, every day is purpose-driven, and your heart overflows with peace. This is not wishful thinking, it's the very promise of God, and He's saying, this can't wait any longer. He wants you to live this life now. Embrace the vision, trust the promise, walk in it, even if you can't yet see the road. Because faith, chosen one, does not just believe, it's moving. It's stepping forward when there's no map, speaking truth when doubt screams loudest, declaring, I am chosen, and I will walk in divine purpose. Your faith is not passive, it is power. Hebrews 11:1 says, faith is confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see. You don't need the full picture. You just need to know God's hand is guiding you through it. And when your life begins to shift, it won't just affect you, it will ripple outward like a wave of light. Your family will be touched by your abundance. Your friends will feel your courage. Strangers will be drawn to your glow. Just like Mother Teresa, whose selfless acts ignited love across continents, your transformation will become a beacon for a world starving for hope. This is a call to rise above the ordinary and claim the extraordinary life God destined for you. You were never created to settle. You were never meant to hide. You were born to illuminate the world with the fullness of God's glory, and the urgency of this moment is no accident. The world needs your light now. Your people need your leadership now. Your destiny is waiting at the door. Rise, chosen one, rise into the fullness of who you were created to be. Even now, unseen forces are moving. God is working behind the curtain, aligning people, opening doors, preparing divine opportunities. You may not see it, but angels have been assigned to you. As Psalm 88 declares, He will command His angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways. You are not alone. You are divinely protected, strategically guided, and completely surrounded by favor. So keep going, keep believing, keep glowing. Walk in the confidence of the chosen, not out of arrogance, but out of holy assurance that God has appointed you for greatness. And when you move in that confidence, heaven responds. Blessings find you, doors open, people take notice. You become a magnet for miracles, not because of what you have, but because of who you are. You are a child of the King, a vessel of divine light, an earth angel on a mission, and yet, to step into this calling, you must release fear. Fear is the enemy's most deceptive weapon, but it has no power over you. 2 Timothy 1-7 reminds us, "For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind." When fear knocks, speak truth louder. You are chosen. You are covered. You are destined for victory. The lies of the enemy cannot stand against the fire of God's word within you. Stand tall, chosen one. Your faith is greater than any fear. And, most of all, trust the timing. You are not late. You are not behind. You are right on schedule. Every delay, every setback, every silent season has been preparing you for this unveiling. This is your divine hour. The next chapter of your story is about to unfold, and it will be nothing short of glorious. Trust His timing. Trust His plan. Trust His promise. As Ecclesiastes 3 reminds us, there is a time for everything, and a season for every activity under the heavens. This is your season, chosen one, your divine moment to rise. Let's talk about the abundance waiting for you, not just financial, but spiritual, emotional, and purposeful overflow. Imagine waking each day knowing your needs are met, your wounds are healed, your path is illuminated. This is not fantasy, it's God's reality for you. Step into it with unwavering faith and watch heaven move on your behalf. This transformation begins with embracing your divine identity, not just as a person, but as a chosen one, an earth angel, a vessel of God's light. The world may try to label or limit you, but God whispers, "You are mine." As Isaiah 43:1 declares, "Do not fear, for I have redeemed you. I have called you by name. You are mine." You belong to the Creator of the universe, and He has called you by name. Live boldly in that truth. Let it define every step. Let's speak of the impact of your light. When you enter a space, atmospheres shift. When you speak, hearts soften. When you simply live in your purpose, transformation begins around you, not because of ego, but because of divine purpose. Matthew 5:16 says, "Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven." So shine, chosen one, shine without hesitation. Now think of your story, all the pain, the tears, the moments of near defeat. None of it was wasted. Every trial you faced has been woven into a divine narrative of faithfulness, restoration, and victory. Your life isn't a tale of struggle, it's a testament to God's promises fulfilled. And those watching will say, "If God did it for them, He can do it for me." That's the power of your testimony. But this message is not only a call to rise, it's also a call to rest in His love, His provision, His timing. Psalm 46:10 says, "Be still and know that I am God." In that stillness, you'll find strength. In surrender, you'll uncover supernatural power. Rest, chosen one. Let God do the lifting. And don't forget the unseen battles you've already won. Every time you chose faith over fear, you triumphed. Every time you stood when the world pushed, you proved your strength. The enemy tried to dim your light, but you are unstoppable. Romans 8:37 says, "In all these things, we are more than conquerors through Him who loved us." You are not a victim, you are victorious. And now, it's time to step into your divine authority. As a chosen one, you carry the weight of heaven's power. You've been given the authority to speak life, break chains, and shift the very atmosphere around you. When you pray, mountains move. When you act in faith, miracles follow. Luke 10:19 assures us, "I have given you authority to overcome all the power of the enemy. Nothing will harm you." Walk in that authority. Speak with it. Live through it. You are chosen. You are powerful. And your time is now. The world is waiting for you to rise, chosen one. And what awaits you is far more than prosperity or purposes. It's divine joy. A joy so deep it overflows into everyone you touch. It's the joy of walking in God's will, of watching His promises unfold in real time, of living a life that glorifies the one who created you. As Psalm 16:11 declares, "You make known to me the path of life. You will fill me with joy in your presence, with eternal pleasures at your right hand." This is your inheritance, joy that cannot be stolen, peace that cannot be shaken, and love that cannot be broken. But to receive it, you must break free from the past. The mistakes, the regrets, and the pain, they no longer define you. God is doing a new thing right now. Isaiah 43:19 proclaims it clearly. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? Your wilderness is not your ending. It's the soil for new beginnings. God is carving streams into your wasteland and calling you to step boldly into the fresh path He has created. Let go of the old, chosen one. Embrace the new with faith and fire. In this new season, divine connections are being released into your life, people aligned with your purpose, souls who will uplift you, sharpen you, and walk beside you. These aren't coincidences. They are divine appointments. As Proverbs 2:7 says, as iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. Be open, be ready. The right mentors, friends, and partners are already on the way. And through it all, trust the process even when it's painful. Transformation doesn't always feel gentle. Sometimes it's fire, but that fire is holy. Zechariah 13:9 reminds us, I will refine them like silver and test them like gold. You are being refined, shaped into a vessel of glory and honor. Do not fear the fire. God is in it with you. And as you walk through it, never forget the power of your words. Your voice holds weight in the spiritual realm. When you speak faith, you release blessings. When you speak truth, you destroy lies. When you speak life, you resurrect hope. The tongue has the power of life and death, says Proverbs 18:21. Use your voice, chosen one. Speak life over your journey. Speak victory over your future. Every word you release becomes a seed in the soil of destiny. And now, it's time to step into that destiny. You were never meant to live small. You were never created to drift. You were born for impact, for greatness, for glory. The dreams in your heart, the visions in your spirit, they are divine blueprints. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for signs. The sign is this very moment. As Philippians 1:6 says, He who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion. Rise, chosen one, act boldly, and walk knowing you are not alone. Supernatural protection surrounds you like armor. Psalm 91:4 says, He will cover you with His feathers, and under His wings you will find refuge. No attack, no scheme, no darkness can prevail against the God who walks with you. You are protected, you are covered, you are unstoppable. And finally, let's talk about the miracles waiting on the other side of your obedience, the kind of breakthroughs that defy logic, the kind of blessings that rewrite your story, the kind of grace that silences every doubt. Heaven is ready to move. The only question is, you ready to rise? Chosen one, God is a God of miracles, and He's about to move in your life in ways that will leave you breathless. Financial miracles that erase debts, healing miracles that restore health, relational miracles that heal what was once broken. These aren't just possibilities, they're divine promises. As Mark 10:27 declares, with man this is impossible, but with God all things are possible. Believe in the impossible. Expect the extraordinary. God is already moving. His miracles are on their way. And this message is more than a gentle reminder, it's a call to live boldly. You were not created to shrink back or hide your light. You were created to stand tall, to speak loud, to live a life that glorifies the Almighty. The world is desperate for your courage, your conviction, your unwavering faith. As Joshua 1:9 says, be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Don't let fear steal your voice. Don't let doubt dim your flame. Rise in boldness, because the world is waiting for what you carry. Let's talk about the overflow coming to your life. When God blesses, He doesn't just meet the need, He exceeds it. He doesn't just fill the cup, He overflows it. This is your season of abundance, where blessings pour in so heavily your life becomes a living testimony of His goodness. Psalm 65:11 says, You crown the year with your bounty, and your carts overflow with abundance. This is your year, chosen one. Walk in it with holy confidence. And as you rise, carry the power of gratitude with you, because gratitude is the magnet that attracts miracles. Thank God for what you see, and thank Him for what's still on the way. Thank Him for the trials that made you wiser, and the promises that are taking form. As 1 Thessalonians 5:18 says, Give thanks in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you in Christ Jesus. Gratitude unlocks the next level of your destiny, and as you walk forward, embrace the unknown. God's plan for your life is greater than your understanding, higher than your dreams, wilder than your imagination. You don't have to see the whole picture, just trust the one painting it. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, and my ways are higher than your ways, says the Lord in Isaiah 55:8-9. Trust the higher way, chosen one. Step into the mystery with faith, and watch how clarity unfolds. And in that process, let God transform your mind. As Romans 12:2 urges, be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Your thoughts shape your vision, and your vision shapes your future. Fill your mind with truth, and you'll see doors where others see walls. Possibility will replace limitation. Hope will replace fear. As you renew your thinking, your spirit will rise. And what you're building now, this journey of faith, isn't just for today, it's for generations. You are planting seeds that will blossom long after you're gone. Psalm 78:4 reminds us, we will tell the next generation the praiseworthy deeds of the Lord, His power, and the wonders He has done. Your legacy will be one of bold faith, divine purpose, and unshakable trust. Build it with intention. And finally, this message is a call to move, but also a call to surrender. Surrender your fear, your doubt, and your desire to control. Surrender to God's timing, God's will, and God's love. As you let go, you'll find peace. As you submit, you'll discover strength. As you trust, you'll uncover your true purpose. Jesus said in Matthew 16:25, "Whoever loses their life for me will find it." So lose yourself in His plan, chosen one, because what you'll find is far greater than anything you've ever imagined. It's the life you were born for. Let's talk about the divine fire within you, chosen one. There's a sacred flame in your spirit, a fire ignited by God Himself that no darkness can extinguish. This fire was not born from human will. It was lit by divine purpose. It cannot be quenched by doubt, fear, or opposition. With every step you take in faith, that fire grows stronger, burning away limitations, melting every obstacle, illuminating paths not just for you, but for those around you. As Jeremiah 29 declares, His word is in my heart like a fire shut up in my bones. I am weary of holding it in. Indeed, I cannot. Let it burn, chosen one. Let it blaze, let it guide, let it transform the world. Now, let's talk about the power of your presence. As an earth angel, your very being shifts atmospheres. You don't have to force your influence. Your presence is the influence. When you walk in truth, people feel it. When you move in light, others see it. When you carry God's love, hearts are drawn to it. You are a catalyst, a vessel, a divine change agent. And as you embrace this urgent calling, your presence will become even more radiant, more magnetic, more transformative. Shine, chosen one, the world needs your light. This message is also about claiming your divine inheritance. You are not a slave to circumstance. You are a child of God. And as Galatians 4:7 reminds us, you are no longer a slave, but God's child. And since you are His child, He has made you also an heir. Your inheritance is not just material, it is eternal. It is peace beyond comprehension, joy that never fades, strength that never fails, and purpose that cannot be denied. Claim it, walk in it, declare it boldly, because heaven has already written your name on it, and resting upon you now is supernatural favor. God's favor surrounds you like a divine shield, a magnet for opportunity, a key for doors that others cannot open. Psalm 5:12 proclaims, "Surely, Lord, you bless the righteous. You surround them with your favor, as with a shield." This favor is the reason you're seen, elevated, protected, and blessed beyond understanding. Walk in it confidently. Expect it daily. Let's talk about the power of your prayers. Your words don't disappear into the air, they rise into the throne room of heaven. Your prayers are not just whispers, they are divine transactions. When you pray, angels move, chains break, miracles release. As James 5:16 declares, the prayer of a righteous person is powerful and effective. So pray boldly, chosen one. Heaven is listening, and God is responding. And as the world gets louder, more chaotic, and more distracting, this message calls you to rise above the noise. You are not created to echo the world. You are created to tune into a higher frequency, a divine rhythm, a sacred calling. Listen not to confusion, but to the steady, unwavering voice of God. The voice that says, "You are mine." The voice that whispers, "I have plans to prosper you." The voice that declares, "This can't wait any longer." Tune in, chosen one. Now is your moment. And right now, divine alignment is unfolding all around you. What once felt random is now revealing purpose. What once looked like delay is becoming destiny. God is aligning people, places, and pathways for your elevation. As Romans 8:28 assures, in all things, God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose. You are called and heaven is in motion. Finally, let's speak of the power of your testimony. Your life is not a random story. It is a divine record of God's faithfulness, a living proof of His power, a reflection of His love. Every battle you've survived, every breakthrough you've received, every blessing you've embraced is part of your testimony, and Revelation 12:11 declares, "They triumphed by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony." Your voice is a weapon, your life is a message, and your journey is proof that miracles are real. Your testimony is a weapon, chosen one, a blazing light that pierces the darkest night, a living story that inspires hope, healing, and faith. Share it, live it, let it shine. This urgent message is a divine summons to step into the destiny you were born for. You were not created to live small, to settle, to shrink beneath fear. You were created for greatness, for global impact, for a purpose that will echo across eternity. God is saying, this can't wait any longer, because your calling is too important to delay. Step forward with courage, walk boldly in faith. Move with the full assurance that the Almighty walks with you, guiding, providing, and empowering every step. Your destiny is calling, chosen one. Answer it with fire. And when you feel weary, remember this: you are not weak, you are filled with supernatural strength. Even when the world presses against you, God's power rises within you. As 2 Coríntios 12:09 declares, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness." You are stronger than you know. You carry the force of heaven inside you, and it will sustain you through every trial, every storm, every test. Lean into it. Let it lift you. Let it lead you higher. And that vision in your heart, the dream you can't shake, the calling that keeps waking you up at night, that is not a coincidence. It's divine. It's sacred. God has planted a blueprint in your soul, a vision for the life He designed just for you. As Habakkuk 2:2-3 says, "Write the vision and make it plain, for it awaits an appointed time. It will not lie." So, write it, chosen one, declare it, believe it, run with it. The vision will speak and it will not fail. But first, let go of every limitation. The world may have told you what you can't do, what you'll never be, or what you'll never have. But God says, "With me, all things are possible." Break free from the labels, the lies, and the limits. You are destined for greatness, equipped for victory, anointed for a divine purpose. As Philippians 4:13 proclaims, "I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength." You can do this. You will do this. And through it all, claim the peace that's already yours. This peace doesn't depend on your situation. It flows from His presence. It anchors you when the storm rages. It guards your heart when anxiety creeps in. Philippians 4:7 reminds us, "The peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and minds in Christ Jesus." That peace is your shield, your rest, your inheritance. Claim it, and in every moment, let love lead you. Your love is more than a feeling, it's a force, a divine weapon that heals, restores, and transforms. As 1 Corinthians 13:8 says, "Love never fails." The love you carry, rooted in God's love, has the power to shift destinies. Let it shine through every word, every action, and every encounter. You are a vessel of heaven's love, and it will change the world. And finally, chosen one. Embrace the divine timing over your life. You are not behind. You have not missed your moment. Every delay was preparation. Every detour was protection. Every season of waiting was building your foundation. As Ecclesiastes 3:11 affirms, He has made everything beautiful in its time. And now is your time. Your beauty is unfolding. Your destiny is here. Heaven is open, and God is saying, "Rise, move, shine, because this cannot wait any longer."